Can we be honest? Being in your 20s sometimes feels like you're pouring into everything. Your career, your friendships, your family, and even into people that don't pour back into you. And before you realize it, your cup is empty. You're tired, you're stretched thin, and you don't even know what you need to make yourself feel okay again. Now, most of us have been at that point. I know I have. So today, I want us to pause and talk about 6 simple ways in which you can fill your own cup, so you can feel more like yourself again. Now, if you didn't know, fill your cup is a metaphor for replenishing your energy, your mood, your emotional and physical well-being. In this video, I'm going to share with you a few ways on how you can do that. But before we jump right in, hi, my name is Stella K. If this is your first time here, we are welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey Gem, thank you so much for tuning in again. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit it right now so you don't miss out on any of our videos. As I always say, you will love it here. So guys, let's get right into today's video. Sometimes there's this fog in your mind you can't seem to get rid of. Your energy feels drained and it's like you're just running on autopilot. I mean, you're doing things, but you are not really present. Now, the first way you can fill your own cup or replenish your own energy is 1. Start your day with you. Before you check your phone, before you reply those messages, before you check those notifications, make sure to give yourself that quiet moment in the morning. It doesn't have to be a long routine, just something that has to do with you, okay? It doesn't have to be something long, you don't have to overthink it. It just has to do with just you, and that's it. Maybe that looks like journaling, praying, stretching, or even just sitting there and staring at your ceiling. Simply sitting in silence with your thoughts. Now, personally, I love sitting in silence. Like, you can catch me just sitting there in the morning. I'm just going to be laying there, staring at my ceiling, gathering my thoughts in silence. Just me and my thoughts, just gathering my thoughts, just, staring at my ceiling and just putting all my thoughts together, while also imagining how great a day I'm going to have, because I always visualize that I'm going to just have a good day. I just do that. I visualize that I'm going to have a good day, regardless of whether my previous day was good or not. I just know that the day I'm in currently is going to be great. And that's the type of mindset you need to adapt in order to replenish your energy or fill your own cup. It helps me pump up my energy even before the day starts. When you start your day with you remind yourself that your energy matters first. You begin from a place of peace instead of a place of reaction. 2. Move in a way that loves you back. Movement does not have to be about changing your body. It's about connecting to it. Moving your body can simply be about feeling good, reconnecting with yourself, and caring for your physical and emotional well-being. Dance around your room, take a walk, stretch, do yoga. Whatever feels nurturing, not punishing. For me, I love dancing in front of a mirror. I love it so much. Even when I'm doing the most mundane activities, like even cooking, cleaning, like I just want the music there and I'm moving my body freely. I enjoy the moments because it helps me feel good, it gives me joy, and you just feel this sudden energy boost. That's just it. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when you put your playlist on and you're doing the most mundane activities. You might even just be sitting down still, but still that music is going to make you move your body, get up and move your body, and by the time you're done moving your body, you're going to feel so free. It's not always about changing your body, going to the gym and working out. That's not the only way how you feel good about yourself or your energy. That's basically it. Simple, right? But it does wonders for your energy and it helps you fill your own cup again. Enjoy the moments because it brings me energy, it makes me feel good, brings me joy, and lets me move my body in a way that feels effortless. When you move in a way that loves you back, you're telling your body, I care about you, I love you. Now for the 3rd way, protect your energy with boundaries. Yes, boundaries. Boundaries is one of the things I mention again and again on this channel. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you need to catch up, okay? Not everyone deserves access to your space. Not everyone. And that's something that a lot of us in our 20s are still learning, that protecting your energy does not make you cold. It makes you conscious, okay? You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to rest. You are allowed to step back when something drains you, okay? I'm going to repeat that again. You are allowed to say no, you are allowed to rest, and you are allowed to step back when something or someone drains your energy. For me, I have learned that the more I protect my energy, the more I have to give, the more I can be there and more present for the people that actually deserve my time and my energy. And I'm talking about my time, my energy. I can give it to those that actually matter in my life, not people that are just going to drain you. No, 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 we don't do that. That's not allowed. You have to realize boundaries aren't walls. They are self-respect in action. And the more you honor them, the more your cup stays full. Now, 4, let nature remind you that you are alive. Sometimes we get caught up in screens, notifications, and plans that we forget that life is happening outside of us. Go outside, sit in the sun, feel the breeze. Feel the breeze, watch the clouds move. These might seem like small things, they might seem like little things, but they easily go unnoticed. But nature has a way of reminding you. Nature has this gentle way of grounding you, reminding you that you are still part of something bigger. It slows you down, it softens your core, and just brings you back to your senses. So go outside, feel the breeze. Like when they say touch grass, when people say go outside and touch grass, yeah, go outside and touch grass. Feel that breeze. Like unbodying yourself, take a walk, feel the breeze, enjoy nature. Just let nature ground you. That's it. Now for number 5, we have rediscover joy through creativity. You don't have to be an artist to create. Sometimes creativity is how you process emotions, how you come home to yourself. Now, I find this particular way helpful because when I'm going through, when my emotions are just here and there, I channel myself through my creativity. Days where I feel overwhelmed by life, my creativity serves as an outlet and helps me replenish my energy. And the beautiful part is I don't need to put it out there. I mean, I just pick up my tripod, I film or record something, and I edit, and that process just has a way of making me feel lighter again, like adding meaning or adding more energy to like my already low energy. It just does something to you. I mean, creatives in the house will understand what I'm saying. So it can be anything. It can be painting, it can be drawing, it can be coloring, it can be, I don't know, solo dates, whatever, just something that brings out the creativity in you, because it really helps when you channel. Either some people do it to their work, so some people channel all their like focus on their work and they're able to be even more productive. Creativity is basically reminding you that joy still exists in the little things, in the way you do your work, in the way you do your job, and then you can bring beauty into your own life even in the smallest ways. Surround yourself with soul nourishing people. Now, we all know how important this is. People should pour into you the same way you pour into them. And I am going to tell you this, okay? Vet people. Vet people. The ones coming into your life, the ones already in it. This goes for acquaintances, it goes for mutuals, it goes for friends, and even family. Ask yourself what values are being shared, because sometimes some connections drain you without you even noticing. You will notice and your energy is being drained. Some connections can try to isolate you, make you feel small, or just make you feel less than yourself or less than you actually are. And sometimes they do this just so you can be reliant on them. Ensure that you are choosing connections that want you to thrive, not just as a collective, but as an individual, as you yourself. Like, we have to be together every time. You have to be together every time. No, you have to let me thrive on my own. When they see you thrive on your own, they're happy for you, they honor your boundaries, they honor you, they honor who you are, basically. So that's what I mean when I say have soul nourishing people, people that nourish your soul, people that add value to you, like one way or the other. Now, this does not have to be materialistic. You already know that it doesn't have to be materialistic. Somebody can be adding value to your life in one way or the other. It can be an exchange of value, and it is totally different levels of values, okay? So you have to do what works for you. You have to make sure you have standards for yourself. That's why you have to have standards for yourself, so that you would be able to recognize when someone is not feeding or nourishing your soul as they should. Surround yourself with people who listen, people who celebrate you, people who bring you peace and not chaos. And of course, we know we are humans, we are all flawed. So it's important to give grace. It's really important to give grace. So, you know, it's not really here and there. It's not always like so black and white, but give grace with, you know, with sense. But choose people that are willing to take accountability. That is very, 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 very important. Choose people that are willing to take accountability, project change, Real change, I mean, real change is not the one that will say, oh, I'm sorry, and they still do the same thing. Real change and people that are willing to be better. Yes, you should give them grace, because at the end of the day, we are all humans. We all make mistakes sometimes, but it's important that, okay, you take accountability and you understand where you're faulting or where there's a misunderstanding. Because the more you heal, the more intentional you become about who has access to your energy. By the time you start doing these things, by the time you start enjoying your own presence, loving your own self, I'm telling you, anybody that brings less, you're not going to accept that. There's no way your intuition is going to tell you, hey, are we collecting less? Your brain is going to let you know that, hey, something is wrong somewhere. This is not the way you love yourself. This is not the way people should love you. And you can easily adjust or let the person know where they have gone wrong, and you sort it out. And if it's not able to be sorted out, juices. But that is one way you can feel your energy. Surround yourself with soul nourishing people. It's very, 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 very simple. But at the same time, it's a pretty hard thing to do, because finding quality people, it's not easy. It's not easy. So yeah, when you find those people that are worth your time, worth your energy, be sure to pour into them, and be sure they pour into you also. Remember, when your cup is full, you show up more lighter, you show up more happier, you show up more softer, you show up more present. So this week, I want you to choose one of these 6 ways I have mentioned and see how it makes you feel. Start small, but start with you. If you're still watching up to this point, you're such a gem. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate. And if you've not yet, click the subscribe button. I'm going to give you a moment. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. If it resonated with you, let me know. Thank you so much, guys, again for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one.